Need to stay still here.
This year alone, how much have you spent on shoes, Coach Taylor?
$200.
$200. Do you think that you'd be able to take the 200 and slim down on that this year and invest it into a money market account?
Yes, I could do that. I could. That would be smart, very smart. I do that already. I do.
You do that already?
I do that already. Yes.
Explain that.
I started back in 2000. I had good guidance from my dad. My dad.
And what's that book on your desk?
Oh, this is Dave Ramsey.
Good guidance from Dave Ramsey.
Yep, my dad bought me this book. Matter of fact, he got me this book.
Your dad's a wise man.
Yep, he's very wise. So he introduced this to me about investing for the future and for retirement. So I started back in 2000, put $250 a month in a mutual fund. It's a Fidelity fund. It's a Contra fund is what it is. So $250 a month, that's $3,000 a year. I've been putting $3,000 back since 2000, and it's grown. You know, the market.
That's 13 years.
Yes, going on 13. So you know, and hopefully the market's doing good now. It's been terrible, but over the past 30 years, the market's averaged 12%. The 30+ years, it's averaged at least 12%.
Now you're doing good. Miss Priest told us the average right now is around 7 to 6, and it's doing horrible.
Right, and.
But you're locked into your percentage.
Well,
basically.
no, I mean it changes. I mean, I'm going back. I don't know how far Miss Priest is going back, but I'm going back like over the past 30+ years. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I could be off there, but what I've read and been told is. It could not be. It could be false. You know, people put stuff out there that's not true a lot. But 12%. The fund I got has been averaging. We got it pulled up on a screen. The life of the fund that I'm in is 12.23%. So if it just stays like that, you know, when I retire, I'll have good money to retire on at 59.
How much have you been putting in each month?
$250, and you do that. For a year, it's $3,000 a year, and you know it gains. It gets the interest per year, and it keeps growing. And compounded interest hits it. The rule of 72. If y'all discussed that in y'all's class, you divide the.
We're not advanced personal finance.
You divide 72 by the annual return of your fund, the interest of your fund, and you'll find out how many years it takes for your money to double.
Okay. How much have you accumulated?
Right now, it's right at 60,000.
Jeez.
Yeah, I've been doing it since 2000 though. So, and it's a good fund. It's a good Contra fund. It's a good Fidelity fund. And you know, I'm looking to retire here in about 20 years, 21 years. So. If you divide 72 by 10, the annual return is like 10%. The life of the fund is 12%. So it's like 7 years for my. If you divide 72 by the interest, return of interest on this Contra fund, you'll get it'll double. My money should double in 7 years. So you do the math. You do the math on that. You're talking about when I get 59. You know, God willing, I'll have maybe $500,000 to retire.
Half a millionaire, right here. Half a millionaire.
And that's just counting my own personal fund. That's not counting Social Security, if Social Security is still available at that time. And you know, our state retirement that we get, it's not great, but it's something. You know, and that's why you want to invest on your own, your personal. Investments is what I've been told, and that's why I started in 2000, because you can't depend on Social Security, you can't depend on the government, and you can't depend on your own state retirement, your employees' retirement.
It's a good way to look at it. You're individualized from the government. You don't have to rely on them, even if the market does crash.
Exactly.
All right, that's Coach Taylor, future half a millionaire.
I live, so Dave Ramsey quote that Tyler just threw at me. Live like no one else, so later you can live like no one else.
There we
There you
go. All right. Do you use a budget system?
Not really.
All right. What kind of system, if
Well,
anything?
It's kind of like our bills are pretty much the same every month, so it's kind of like a general awareness of know what the income is, but I don't have a specific budget planned out or anything. I
Okay.
need to definitely have one, but I don't.
Okay. Do you use your credit card, and why or why isn't it a good reason to use it?
I don't have a credit card that I use. I
Dave
think
Ramsey
that,
would be proud of you.
yes, he would. I think that, like, I have one for emergencies, like if I were to be out of town or something, and like, but I don't use it. But I think that it would lead to a lot of times people spending a lot more than they have, and if you don't have it in your account, you don't need to be spending it. So,
Yeah. All right. What kind of home insurance do you have?
home insurance, like,
Like what? Like, does it cover everything, or just like?
it
Wow.
covers, of course, the rebuilding of the home, and then a certain dollar amount of the items inside the home, but not
Okay.
100% of everything that we own.
Do you know the big 11 that can happen to your home?
No, I don't. What are the big 11 that can happen to your home?
I honestly cannot remember at this point, but you were supposed to guess.
Oh, probably fire, flooding, tornado,
Sorry.
lightning. No, getting struck by lightning.
Can.
Burglary or theft. I don't really know anything else.
Okay. Have you ever experienced a riot in or close proximity to your home?
No, thank goodness.
Well, your home insurance probably covers a riot.
Oh, really?
Most home insurance does.
We'll have to see if we can get one started in Franklin Hills.
Okay. Pause that, and then we'll meet. Awesome.
I live like no one else, so later I can live like no one else.